In this session, I'll be demonstrating you basic designing with Photoshop with the tools we saw in the previous video. Initially, we'll create a new artboard. We are going to place a croquis base so that we can design our dress over it. Open it from the tab over here. Open. The free croquis are available all over the net. To drag it to your workspace, just click and drag and leave it. To transform this croquis, press Ctrl plus T in your keyboard. You can see this box around it. Just transform while you are pressing Shift in your keyboard so that its proportion doesn't changes. Then click Enter. I'm renaming it to croquis. The first step is we are going to use pen tool and draw the outline of the dress. And we are going to give a basic solid color for reference. Select the path. Make sure that the layer is selected. Let's make a pattern for this top. Let's create the pattern. To duplicate this layer, press Alt and click and drag it so that it gets duplicated. Then you have to create a repeat for this pattern. Before we apply effects to this pattern, you have to rasterize these layers because you cannot apply effects on a shape. So we are going to rasterize these layers. Select all the layers, rasterize layers and merge them. We are going to use a smudge tool to induce effects in these. To set this as a pattern, you have to click Edit, Define Pattern and name your pattern. Before we go further, let's save this file. Now, to apply our pattern to the dress, to the desired part of the dress, we have to first select the layer. Ensure that this layer has a color on it because the pattern applies only over a color. Right click, go to blending options. You will get these sets of effects. You can apply these to the objects in your layers. I'm going for pattern overlay. The pattern you have created will be here. See, you can make a preview over here. You can also adjust its scale here and give OK. Next, we are going to create a pattern for this portion, which is going to be in a shear effect. Again, open a new file. Make sure this is in the center of the screen. As before, define it as a pattern. Come back. Now to make it look like a sheer fabric, just reduce the opacity of it. Now to finalize, we are going to apply shadows to our dress so that it looks realistic. For these two layers which have effects, you cannot apply the dodge and burn tool directly over it. I'll show you how. See, I'm in burn tool. I couldn't apply this tool over this because I'm already having a pattern overlay. But for this layer, which doesn't have any pattern, you can apply the burn tool. You can see it, right? Now for every layer, it is better you create a duplicate layer of the same outline. See, for here, skirt, I'm just duplicating the layer and placing it above it. Similarly, do it for the other layers too. And for the duplicated layers, ensure that they don't have any layer style like pattern overlay. So to do that, right click and clear layer style. Now we are going to apply the shadow effect in that layer copy where you don't have any layer styles. We are going to use the burn and dodge tools to apply the layer effects. It's in sheer fabric. After this, you can simply use the smudge tool. Before using the smudge tool, ensure that you have locked the transparent pixels. Because if you don't lock the transparent pixels, the smudge may come out of your boundary line like this. So if you lock it, see it here, it doesn't come out of the outer line. Reduce the opacity of this layer so that the shadow can be seen over your sheer layer. Similarly, we will be doing it for every other layer. If you want your shadows to be enhanced, then you can just, instead of using the burn tool, you can use a brush tool. Give a black color. See, like here. Finally, you may cut these extras. Again using a pen tool. Make selection and cut them from the sheer fabric layer and sheer fabric copy. Let's give it a background. And it's done. Thank you.